guys, so we're back, still working out where to look with this camera. But today, I've already done my skincare for the morning, which you guys should have seen my updated skincare routine in the previous video. But today, I'm actually trying out something a little different. I always incorporate sunscreen into my daytime skincare routine because obviously. But there was one that I had that I wanted to use that kind of gives a little bit more coverage, and I wanted to see if it actually works. It is the M Beauty Project Mineral Sun Glow Broad Spectrum SPF 43 PA plus plus plus. This is a UVA, UVB, blue light, and antioxidant protection mineral sunscreen. Now, the reason why I wanted to try this with you guys is when it comes to mineral sunscreen, we all know that us as women of color have a hard time finding these sunscreens that actually work for our skin and don't leave a white cast. So, when M Beauty Project came out with this, I think I got it during the Sephora sale. I quickly hopped onto it because if you guys don't know, M Beauty Project is one of my favorite new brands on the market, and they have just great products that I want to try. So when I saw this one in medium deep, I said, you know what? I'm going to buy this and I'm going to try it. And it kind of gives a little bit of coverage. So I figured on a day like today where I am working from home, but I do sit by a window, this would be great protection to give me just a little kind of to even out my skin and to give me sun protection all day long. So one of the most common things I hear about these tinted sunscreens is that people do not use enough. So they're not getting the actual sun protection that the product offers. I'm one of those people who I don't believe in that. If this is going to be a tinted mineral sunscreen, I'm going to use this like I would a regular sunscreen, 2 fingers worth. So let's go there. All right, so as you guys can see, I've pumped about 2 fingers worth, and I'm going to use this all over my skin as I would a regular sunscreen to see if it does in fact blend into my skin seamlessly. I have a little bit of a tan because I just came back from Cabo. I'm kind of mad that I'm not there anymore, but let's just go in with this. So, at first, it does look a little crazy, but as with other sunscreens, you have to rub this in. That's exactly what we're going to do. Guys, don't forget your ears because that is usually out and we forget about those. Let's get that here from the forehead. All right, now that I've sufficiently spread it across the area that will need sunscreen, I'm going to begin to work this in. And that is something that I like to tell people, especially with people of color, with mineral sunscreen, got to put on a little elbow grease. But I've used this before, and I will tell you that this sunscreen really does work into the skin for darker complexions and leaves 0 white cast. At first, it may come across like, oh my God, it looks ghostly, but as you continue to work it into the skin, you'll notice that it starts to kind of fade and disappear and become one with the skin. Another thing about mineral sunscreen that I think a lot of people don't know is that you have to give this time to like seep into your skin. Not a lot, but it's not so much, it's not like a chemical sunscreen that you can just go ahead and like slap it on and walk out the door, which you shouldn't be doing anyway because you need some time for this to actually set, like I said, set into the skin before you go out into the sun, or at least in direct sunlight. So let's, as you can see right now, it's starting to kind of blend in seamlessly. I'm bringing it down my neck, getting those areas. Wow. Okay, this is looking really, really good. I don't know if you guys can see, but there really isn't a white cast or that weird cast. After rubbing it in for now, and I tell people get in there Make sure you blend your sunscreen. As you can see, it's basically all blended in. I have some areas up here, but this is so good. I love it when a brand really thinks about melanated skin and what works for us and makes products that are targeted for us. And it's so great because this mineral sunscreen, I know there's hybrids out there, but this one is so good. It's not a tint. It's not supposed to be a complexion product. It is just a tinted sunscreen. And I really like that, especially the fact that it is a mineral sunscreen. Well, here we are. I think I was talking for a few minutes. Within a minute, you can see this is like faded into the skin. It's one with my skin. I love it. So, in case you're wondering about the new In Beauty Project Mineral Sun Glow, I highly recommend it. Blends into the skin for all my brown and black girlies. You're going to love this. All right, that's it. See you soon. Bye.